Starting with your posture, have a straight spine, settle into your seat, close your eyes, and starting at the top of your head, we're going to notice each part of our body. Look for any places where we're holding tension and just let those parts go and relax them, open them. Starting at the crown of your head, move down into your forehead, relax that. Moving into the eyebrows and the eyes and the eye sockets, see if you can find relaxation and openness there. Then down into the cheeks, the nose, the jaw, the mouth. If your tongue is cleaved to the roof of your mouth, let it hang. If your teeth are pressed together, let them hang. Let the jaw slack. Your lips can be together or open. And while we're here, just notice the feeling of the breath in the mouth or nose as it goes back into your throat. Maybe there's a sense of coolness there. See if there's any kind of openness you can find in your throat as you breathe. You don't have to change your breath, just notice the feeling of it. And moving into the neck, and then down into the shoulders. We tend to hold a lot of tension in our trapezius muscles, which are what connect our neck to our shoulders. Just see if you can relax that. Move your shoulders back and let them hang down. This will open up the chest and give your lungs a little more space to breathe and your heart a little more space to beat. And while we're in the chest, just notice the feeling of the breath in the chest for a moment. Again, not changing anything, but just noticing. Just being aware of it. Take a big, deep breath in with me. And a big, deep breath out. All the way. And one more big, deep breath in. And a big, deep breath out. Allow your breathing to come back to normal. Just again, noticing the feeling of it. Moving down into your diaphragm and belly. Check in, see if there's any sense of tension there. If there is, just notice it, let it go, and bring your attention back to the body. Relaxing as you go. Down into your guts and out into the hips. Check in with your thighs, your legs. Can you relax your legs? Can you settle into your posture a little bit more? Notice the feeling of your hands on your thighs or knees. Is there pressure or heat there? Moving down into the knees and shins, calves, ankles. Again, noticing any tension and just letting it go, relaxing it. All the way out to the toes. And you can even give them a little wiggle. Check in with them. Now take a moment to check back in with your posture and your body as a whole. Has tension crept back in anywhere? If it has, just relax it. Just notice it and let it go. Now gently open your eyes, keeping your gaze downwards, about 45 degrees to the floor in front of you. And we're going to keep a light attention on the breath, and we're going to try and be aware of the space. aware of what's happening right now. We're not trying to block anything out. In fact, it's the opposite. We're trying to relax enough so that we can fully experience the present and everything that's going on in it. You can do this meditation anywhere, in almost any situation. And when you notice that your mind is distracting you from the present and chattering away or telling you stories about the future or the past, just notice, let it go, and bring your attention back to the breath and back to the present. Every time you do that, you're strengthening your mind's ability to be present. You're strengthening your mind's ability to become more aware of what is transpiring right now. This is the act of meditation, and we want to do it over and over again as we sit. Whatever's happening, noises, sights, smells, they're all okay. We're trying not to judge them or describe them to ourselves. We're just noticing that they're there. Again, if you find yourself chattering away in your head, that's okay. That's what the mind does. Just notice it, let it go, and bring your attention back to the breath and back to your experience of the present. This type of mindfulness-awareness meditation is all-inclusive. It includes the sound of my voice and everything else that's happening right now. And if your mind's distracted you, just notice it, let it go, and bring your attention back. This act of coming back to the present is meditation in action. It's the act of meditation. We're not trying to keep our minds from thinking. We're just noticing when they distract us from our experience of the present. And we do it over and over again. We keep coming back. Back to the breath. And back to the present. Every time you notice that you're lost in thought and come back, it's like doing a mental curl and strengthening your mind's ability to be present. So the more the better. Okay.